Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, we will move on from Colombia, but there's just so much ridiculousness still coming out that I thought we'd talk about it, starting with these awful pics that we keep getting. I don't understand anything. I just don't. I can't make sense of this. The lighting is so bad. I even said this is her karma because her dad is an award-winning lighting director. And we're getting photos like this. But you guys, just so much nonsense to come out of this tour. You know, check out my video I did on the expense of this. Everything spent on the clothes. It'll make you nauseous. So check that out. But today we're going to be talking whatever this look is, more sweat stuff going on. But beyond that, the video that accompanies this, you guys, she told that soap story again. We're going to break it all down. Wow, break it all down. I'm Jen. Thanks for being here. Honk, honk, everyone. Guys, I'm interrupting for 1 second because I love our new merch. It launched last night. Jay outdid himself with this. I think I'll keep him. He made us the Beetlejuice merch. Look at this. I love it so much. Pick yours up. Check it out. Thank you to everybody who's placed your order. I can't believe overnight how much it took off. I really appreciate that. Check it out. All kinds of sizes available, ships internationally. Thank you so much. Link will be in the comments and in the description of this video.
I feel as though my voice was being heard. And I think that is a luxury that a lot of young girls and women aren't often afforded.
Thank you to Genevieve. Shout out for sharing this clip. I promise I won't make you listen to much of her voice, but doesn't this directly contradict, I know it does, what she said before about women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice. Okay, then what are you talking about right now, Meghan? She's going around saying stuff like this and then bragging, Lily's found her voice. Isn't she like 3 years old? I mean, do you know your kids at all?
I was 11 years old, and you may know the story. I had seen a commercial.
Oh my God, that soap story again. I got so many DMs and messages saying, Jen, did you see it? Did you see? She did the soap story again. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm obsessed. Yes, she did. And there's funny stuff behind the scenes that I've read since then that okay, I have to say allegedly, the PR person she brought with her to write fluff pieces was instructed not to really talk about this because she's caught so much backlash about only being able to tell the story over and over. So it's my opinion, or it seems like this was just meant to, I don't know, give herself a pat on the back, but she didn't want the backlash of people saying, why the hell can you not move on from the story? We don't believe it anyway.
That I felt was sexist, and I wrote several letters about it.
Funny side note, when I sat down and recorded with HG Tudor and the Sidley twins, it's coming up very soon. I keep teasing it, but it's just, I'm going to release it as soon as this Colombia stuff dies down. The twins actually pointed out something I hadn't noticed. They believe Meghan's speaking differently now. More like Elizabeth Holmes, where they go deeper and slower and more attention on me, that kind of thing. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hear it more in this.
And the commercial was changed. When you're 11 years old and you realize very quickly that your small voice can have a very large impact.
Okay, I've hit my limit. I can't hear any more of her voice or her word salad or her, I don't know, whatever's going on here, self-congratulatory stuff. So let's move on. Shout out to Polly Rubino, who made me this. I love it so much. It says, I let Adobe AI go wild. I think that's perfect, and I actually would believe that this was truly for the event. Princess Devastellar shared this one, wrote, LMFAO. I know, right? I know she can't control the lighting, but again, call your dad, Meghan. Call your dad. I was thinking that during the soap story, too. I know it's meant to, like, build herself up and play feminist. And I say play because, again, what about African parks? Still nothing about the Baka people. Complete silence. How about giving them a voice? Yeah, anytime I hear that story, all I can think about is her dad. Because, again, from what I could, from my readings and from what I understand, in my opinion, he did that. He helped her out and made her believe these things. I don't believe anything she says ever. So, again, call your dad, Meghan. All right. And then we have, was it Northy Damas? Says, this is a new sleep paralysis demon unlocked. We have Princess Carparkle, friend of the show. Hello, if you're watching, says, I'd like to thank Colombia for the great lighting. Damn. Someone did Meghan Markle dirty. Now, I think she did it to herself. Yeah. Too bad that it highlights all the wrinkles, too. And I'm talking about her shirt, guys. I'm talking about her shirt. All the wrinkles and the unfortunate choice of a black bra under a white shirt. I'm sure that was on purpose. Remember the freakish eye for details? Faye Wills' Maori Warrioress says, I speak fluent Spanish, Nigerian, Maltese, you name it, I speak it. So that's something I'm hearing too. When she was pretending to speak Spanish, I'm saying pretending because I'm basing it on the Spanish speakers I've seen talking about what nonsense it was. Allegedly, she said affluent. I speak affluent Spanish. My favorite comments I talked about in another video, somebody said was, I know all the words to the song La Bamba. Does that mean I also speak fluent Spanish? And I started laughing so hard. I was like, yeah, there was some German song I used to like. So yeah, obviously I'm fluent in that as well. Wie geht's? Great. Shout out to the British Prince too. I always like to reference his work. And this is no exception. It says Meghan Markle has the audacity. If you ever watched Real Housewives of New York, you know that Ramona called it audacity. She has the audacity to sit there and say women suffer in silence. Again, what about Africa Parks, right? What about the Baka people suffering in silence? And use their voice when she has female staff sign NDAs. I just thought that was such a good point. They can't speak out on her bullying them, I have to say allegedly, who have and are suffering in silence. I thought this was such a great point and something I hear. I read memoirs and keep up with a lot of different celebrity gossip stuff, and that's something I hear. I know NDAs are a thing, but especially in cases like this, they're used as weapons to silence people. So they are known. Well, I mean, we know about their wanting to take down the free speech. Harry called it bonkers. They don't let people say their opinions about them without trying to take them down or send their squad after them. And yet she's on here preaching about women's empowerment and whatever she's talking about, the suffering in silence. This Panda 007 says in 2015, when she was a World Vision ambassador and told the story, she gave credit to her dad for listening to her and encouraging her, not her mother, her dad, because that's a great point, Miss Panda 007. In this one, she switched it and changed it to crediting her mom. All right, then we have Princess Carparkle that says Meghan Markle saying Lily has found her voice. She's three. That's what I was saying too. What a weirdo. Your toddler doesn't need women's empowerment. She wants to watch Cocomelon. She probably needs her parents around, just guessing. You can fill in the blanks how you want to on that one. But yeah, it's just so odd. Again, just none of their words ever match their actions. So why would this be any different? So this is pretty funny. Gilbert shared this and it says 21 hours, 13 likes. OMG, page 6. Aren't you embarrassed? Meg begged you to post this. She does know that we've seen the dancing, right? She knows it was cringe, right? Their jealousy of William, I would say, and Catherine, is eating away at them. They need to move on. So what he's talking about is pretty funny. Page 6 post about Harry and Meghan dance in Colombia months after William's viral moves at Taylor Swift's concert. So, only 13 likes, 1 retweet on this. That's just kind of funny after, 21 hours up. That's pretty pathetic, actually. All right, guys, I'm leaving it here. I think I've had about as much of her word salad nonsense as I can take for a video, but I appreciate you all so much. Your response to my videos has been incredible. Thank you so much for that. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. As they continue to do crazy things, I'll talk about it. Thank you guys for everything, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you to everybody who's picked up the new merch. Beetlegoose, Beetlegoose, Beetlegoose. If you say that 3 times, I think the sugars go straight to hell. But thank you for everything. Check out Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps, where you can find bonus episodes, deep dives, all that good stuff. Thanks for everything. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.